is Fantasy-esque, and welcome back to The Sims 4 Royal Witch Kingdoms. Today we are continuing with the noble family of Holbot. It is 5:30 a.m. and Lady Ophelia has just made us some minty mocha cupcakes, which is so delicious. Look at how pretty it looks. The green. Can we decorate it? Maybe not. That's fine. I'm gonna get her to grab a cupcake, and then we need to put this in the fridge so the others can have some. We're also kind of running low on food. I think the fridge is empty right now. We're gonna do some cooking. We need to do some cooking, which is absolutely fine. Look at this. Dorian's awake and he's hungry. So Dorian, grab yourself a cupcake as well. Let's go do that. He just cleaned up a bunch of things in the fridge. So, yeah, we'll be going around doing some of that. In the previous episode, Master Lion aged up, and we had a birthday party where, everyone in the kingdom, all the nobles, the royals, they were invited. So that was kind of interesting. Now, in the movie that we saw at the beginning of the episode, I kind of wanted to observe the party and explore what might have been going on in some of the conversations. So obviously High Lord Dante was being very welcoming to everyone and thanking them for attending, and saying that, Lion was so thrilled to have so many people celebrating his age up. So that was fun. But then we also had a bunch of weird conversation happening between Eldrick, High Queen Leia, and High Prince Vex. So Leia and Vex were kind of sticking very close to each other. Dorian and Vex had a few conversations. They haven't been hanging out at the estate nearly as much as they used to when they were children. So I think there was a bit of awkward energy between them, and some of the others noticed, like the adults. But Vex was, staying away from Eldrick as usual, the Holdigan heir. But Leia, she was trying to tell Vex to get Eldrick into a conversation with them, because Leia was trying to subtly but not so subtly tell Eldrick that, you should stay out of the way sometimes when Dorian and Vex are hanging out, because they look like they should be friends, if you know what I mean. People of a crowd should stick together, birds of a feather should flock together. She was trying to say that to Eldrick, but Eldrick is a bit more free-spirited, he's grown up like that, especially because Dorian always defends him, so he didn't pay too much attention to the queen, and he went ahead and was doing, other stuff. So there was that. And then Amatrice, I feel like Amatrice is so nice. She's a little bit dense when it comes to certain things, especially social situations. So Leia was kind of, making a bit of a... I think she was commenting on Amatrice raising her kids like free-range chickens, but Amatrice did not pick up on that at all. So we had some of that. Dorian obviously is very intelligent, so he kind of got the sense of what was happening, and he did not approve of how High Queen Leia was conducting herself, and he mentioned that to Vex towards the end. I don't know how Vex feels about it. Obviously, he wants to get Dorian's approval, so who knows, but also he listens to High Queen Leia because she's the one who has the power in their family, and obviously she's the ruler. So yeah, we had some of those things happening. Now, Ophelia has been a bit oblivious to the fact that there's issues in Dorian and Vex's friendship, even though I think Leia may have mentioned it to Ophelia that something's not right, but Ophelia didn't really see it until they had this gathering, and then she saw how awkward Dorian and Vex were around each other. It looked as though they were making effort to fix something, or they weren't entirely comfortable nearly as much as they used to be when they were kids. So she's worried about that, and I think she may have a conversation with Dorian to try and patch things up from his end. But this is where I feel like Dante is gonna step in, because High Lord Dante, he does not seem like it because he doesn't show this side of himself nearly as much. But I think he is very protective of his sons, and he's raised them with a certain set of values, right? And part of that is being honorable and defending other people and those that are weaker than you. and trying to make sure that you maintain the balance of the court, because by doing that you'll protect this kingdom from other kingdoms, right? So I don't think he would force Dorian to bow down to the royal family necessarily. Um, I think like he respects the royal family. His family is very close to them, obviously, but I think he would be proud. Like over here, I feel like Ophelia is talking to Dante about Dorian and Vex and how she's concerned, and maybe they should have a chat with Dorian, and they should tell Dorian, you know, he is the noble, he should patch things up with Vex. Vex is going to be the next king, like the next High King. But I think Dante is going to be just a little bit dismissive of that. He's going to tell Ophelia, don't worry about it too much. Dorian is growing up. Just like Vex is going to be the ruler of his kingdom and, you know, of his house, Dorian is going to be the leader of this house, the head of this house, once I die. So you should let him make his own. When did this chair burn? I don't know. You should let him make his own decisions and figure his own things out, because as much as he is growing, he is quite grown already. So I'm sure if he's doing something, he's doing it for a reason. Dorian's not an unreasonable kid. They haven't raised him like that. So Dante, I think, would give Dorian the freedom to make his own choices. And if anyone pressures Dorian, I think Dante is going to step up to the plate and protect his son from that. I don't think he wants Dorian to grow up and be a High Lord that doesn't have a backbone. So there we go. And Dante's always kind of in the shadows. I feel like he's very firm, but he's always in the shadows. He's never really meddling. He's happy to let Ophelia, you know, do things in the court and befriend the queen and such. But yeah, I think he protects his family in his own way, and that's really nice. So there we go. They're kind of having this conversation in Dorian's bedroom. They were having it downstairs, but I think they're continuing it in Dorian's bedroom. Ophelia obviously is very, very concerned about this, and she keeps feeling like they should meddle. But she's also not unreasonable. I think as long as Dorian, because they're very close, they love each other very much. I think if Dorian just convinces her that they've done a good job as parents, and that Dorian, like if Dante convinces her that Dorian is going to take care of it, he is a good kid, he's reasonable, I'm sure that he's going to figure things out. He's not so irresponsible that he is going to, you know, completely destroy what their family have worked to build with the royals. But at the same time, I think he wants Dorian to continue what he's doing and actually be inclusive of the Holdegans. Because it might not seem like it, but I mean, these two, they were trying hard to patch up the Holdegan relationship with the royal family of Hulkane. And obviously, Dorian has grown up seeing that, so in his mind, protecting the Holdegans and making sure that we keep a close relationship with them is the right thing to do. So, there we go. I think Ophelia's coming to an understanding. She's kind of happy a bit. She's happier now than she was beforehand, which, thank goodness. Dorian's kind of done his little bit over here. But, okay. I guess we'll just have to see how the kids go in getting closer to each other. Keep an eye on that relationship with Lion and the prince, because who knows, Lion might step up to the plate and help his brother a little bit by being the one who befriends Vex instead. But, okay, let everyone do their own things, and then we'll jump back when something a bit more interesting is happening. It is almost 4 p.m. on Friday. Who knows what this situation is, but High Lord Eric has come to visit Dante. And then with the kids back from academy, everyone's kind of gathered at the estate. Dorian's invited them over. Now the prince, the high prince, he's sticking with the adults, and I mean Dorian was here as well. Now he's chatting with them, and then we have the youngsters. I mean, look at them. The Holdigan kids are hanging around outside. Veronica is just jumping in, I don't know what. There's something's burnt outside, and she's just playing around with that. Not refined, honey. Not refined. We have some of this weird stuff going on. Now, some of you have said that maybe Veronica has a crush on High Prince Vex, and I could totally see that happening. I mean, obviously she's very young and she doesn't know how Vex has treated her brother. I feel like because Veronica gets mistreated at home by her father, like he wanted sons, so he's not happy with the daughters really. I feel as though Eldrick would try and protect her from similar experiences with other people because he doesn't want her to get discouraged with life. So I don't think he would be telling his younger sisters, like his younger stag does, that their Vlaro is getting kind of bullied by the prince that they look up to so much. So I can kind of see Veronica liking Vex. Got that going on with these guys. Now Vex is being quite cordial with High Lord Eric. Maybe he's being on his best behavior because Eric is here. Like the High Lord is here, so obviously he wouldn't be mean to the kids. But Lion, look at Lion. Okay, Lion's chatting with Eldrick, so that's kind of interesting. He's friendly with everyone, but I also said that I felt maybe Lion would be the one to befriend Vex. Now, what is Dorian doing? Dorian's a little bit done with everyone. He's having a conversation with his Kotyan over here. I feel like maybe Dorian is a little bit, like feeling stressed about this whole situation with the prince, and you know the queen was pressuring Eldrick, and Dorian kind of saw that in the party. So I think he's gonna talk to Dante about that, and Dante is just gonna reassure him and let him know, don't worry too much about these things. You've been doing the right thing. Just keep doing that. Don't get scared. Don't back down just because you feel as though someone with more power is trying to force you to do things that you don't want to, or, you know, you feel like you're having to put aside your morals and just bow down to authority. Dante's gonna tell him, don't worry, I have your back. Your Kotyan has your back, so don't you worry. Set a good example for your younger Vlara Lion, and just do what a good noble witch would, which is what they've been taught their whole life. So this is kind of cute. I love that the two brothers and their father having a bit of a conversation over here. Heart to heart. Father and son, heart to heart. I love this so much. So yeah, he's feeling very, very tense, as you can see. Especially with like High Lord Eric, and I'm sure his mother is, you know, she's got very... She reminds me of a raven sometimes. I feel like she's kind of glaring holes down Doran's back because she wants, you know, him to be very careful around the prince. And is she going to go chat with the prince, or is the prince coming to chat with her? She's gonna go chat with the prince. I feel like she's kind of like the, she's the very eccentric aunt that, has the favorite, like the prince as her favorite nephew. I feel like that's what she's like. Okay, look, the prince somehow found his way to their bedroom. Okay. So the prince keeps trying. He keeps trying with these guys. Dorian just looks so tense, and yeah, Ophelia, she's trying to be nice to the prince. The prince is sad for some reason. Ophelia's trying to be encouraging and inclusive. You know, where Dante has Dorian's side, I feel like Ophelia has Vex's side. So, she's chatting with him. She really adores the prince, I feel, because it's Leia's son, so obviously. Obviously. Okay, so I feel like this is a bit of an odd place to be having this conversation, but what can be done? Vex would much prefer to hang out with these guys. He doesn't want to be downstairs. He doesn't want to be downstairs with the hooligans. He doesn't want to be down there with the peasants. Oh, Veronica has found a way up. Why? Because she followed the prince. Guys, I think you're right. I think Veronica does have a crush on the prince because she keeps following him around everywhere. She keeps following High Prince Vex around. Okay, well, Dorian, what's going on with him over here? He's having a tense conversation with his parents right now. Okay, you two, they're having kind of like a romantic thing going on. Vex, I know Ophelia kind of is very welcome about everything. I feel like Ophelia would have directed him upstairs. She probably found out that Dante and Dorian were talking in their bedroom, and so she probably just like told a servant or something to send um, Vex upstairs so that they could force a little, reunion between the two, force some conversation. Okay, she's going to bed. Vex, maybe you should like head downstairs. I know Ophelia invited you into the room when everyone was here, but she's gone to sleep now. Maybe you should just let him be. Maybe you should let him be. Oh, Dante wants to. I like that Dante and Dorian are talking a lot right now. I feel like they're talking a lot more than they used to before. Okay, how is Lion doing? Lion's over here. He's cordial with the Holdigan kids, but I don't think he hangs out with them nearly as much as his brother does. I feel like Dorian hangs out with the Holdigans a lot more. Lion, not really. He kind of prefers to be on his own. What are his traits? He's good. Yeah, he's good. Not much going on, but he's good. Dorian, yeah, these two, they're always sticking close to each other. I think maybe Dorian feels less pressure with his father, with his Kotyan, so he's been spending more time with him. They haven't really talked a lot, I feel, but like growing up, he's kind of just followed Dante's example. But now that, he's going through some social struggles, Dante's really stepping in. So that's kind of nice of him. That is really nice of him. Lion, everything's good with you? Okay, I don't know where the prince went. Yep, the Holdigan kids are sticking close to each other. Dorian, is he gonna chat with anyone? Nope. Where is the prince? Is he still upstairs? Yep, the prince is still upstairs. Well, that was a bit of an awkward situation. Interesting situation. But I think we're probably going to get everyone to just go home pretty soon. And then we'll see what tomorrow brings, I guess. It's almost midday on Saturday, and guess who had their very quaint birthday at the family estate? Eldrick has grown up into a teenager, and nobody had a birthday party. Why? Because the Holdigans are kind of, you know, they've been given the cold shoulder by society at large. So they just had a quiet birthday at home, unlike Little Lion. I mean, he just aged up from a toddler to a child, but everyone attended that event. Now, Dorian, being the nice boy that he is, has decided to get all of the youths together, and they are coming to this Mausoleum underground to spend some time together in celebration and eat. Now, this is a fairly new establishment that has been set up like over here, right next to the path leading up to the palace. And it's pretty much across the tavern that we have. Now, that obviously is for guests and visitors to stay at. But he's decided to invite the youngsters out so they can spend some time together and celebrate something a bit more formal. But let's take a look at Eldrick just a little bit. This is Eldrick as a teen, guys. He's aged up into a teen. So he's got his noble attire. He has the blue-black eyes, the proper eyes that he's supposed to have. Now, I'm not entirely sure who he takes after. I feel like his face structure probably is more in line with his father, and maybe the face length and size is more like his mother. I'm not entirely sure, but there we go. That is him. That is him. Now, Dorian, let's see, Vex, we're gonna head inside. Let's take a look at this place. Now, I'll put the creator in the description below, but this was made by Little Red XO67. Take a look at this. We've got like a bunch of these graveyards, and then if you go underground, check this out. It is a restaurant, so there we go. But yeah, you've got these like private. Look at this bathroom. It's got like a chase lounge there. That looks cool. But there we go. We'll see other witches like here as well, like the Sisters, which is quite adorable. But all these lovely tables. We've got private booths over here, and then the kitchens, of course, and then come back around this area. You can go down, and we have like a dance floor. So I think this would be a nice place for them to have fun. Now let's get a table for everyone. Let's see, I think here. I'll request a table for everyone in the group. Let's go and get that sorted. Okay, Vex is talking to Eldrick. This is kind of like the birthday party that he didn't get to have, and Dorian's throwing it for him. So, let's see, guys. Let's see. Let's go on down. Let's get a table. Fingers crossed there's room enough for everyone here. One of the booths will probably be the better kind of place to sit at. But we'll see what we get. We'll see. I don't know if everyone is going to count because we only had Lion come with us. No, I think we've been taking him to like a bigger table, which is good. Oh, look. Looks like Queen Nala, not High Queen, sorry. Queen Nala is here. Ah, that's pretty cool. I wonder where Diamond is. He's not with his family. Huh. Okay, everyone. We get one of the booths. Excellent. Okay. Look at Vex looking all snazzy. Yeah, he's kind of changed into his appropriate attire. Look at him. Hopefully everyone has a good time with each other and this helps them bond just a little bit. Valena, oh my goodness, guys, you're all sitting at the wrong table. Everyone's sitting at the wrong table. Guys, can we sit together? Can we sit together? Everyone's kind of just separated. Can we get everyone to sit like at one table? Let's just try. Let's try. Okay, everyone's coming on down. We're gonna do our best to have everyone sit at one table. And then see what goes on. Can they even fit? Maybe everyone's not fitting. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Just come in and sit down here as well. Really? Everyone's struggling to sit down at one table? Well, we're just gonna have to make do. However the hell we're making do. Come on, sit. Oh my goodness. Please, please, just sit together. I don't know how, like, where everyone is. Everyone's kind of just spread out. Oh goodness. Can you not just shuffle all the way? Oh my goodness. This is an absolute mess. What about these tables? Can we go for like these tables? Maybe we need to change the tables we're sitting at. Let's, oh geez. Okay, let's give up our tables. We're gonna give up our tables and we are going to request another one because this is just ridiculous. I want, as much as possible, everyone to be seated together. So go for that table back there and see if everyone can more or less stick around in the same kind of area. Oh, wait, hold on. What about this one? Let's go for this table. Let's request this one next to the bar. We'll do that. Okay, please. Let's get this going. I suppose the one downside of this area is that it doesn't have like a huge, like it doesn't have tables for a really big group. But that's fine. We'll just get the tables that we did. Is she gonna take us back to the same spot? I hope not, because we specifically requested this table. Really, woman? She's taking us back to the same spot. Oh my goodness. Okay. This is a bit odd, but this is kind of funny. It's just a little funny. Hey, this is ridiculous. Why can you not sit? Can you sit at the... Oh my goodness. Why is he there? I'm so confused. Can we don't have enough for everyone to sit down at. She gave us this table, but poor Vex is like on his own. I do know that the restaurants have like a slight issue. I am aware of that. Vex! He's having to sit at the bar. Oh my goodness, Vex, don't be antisocial, please. Okay, fine then. We're just gonna order for table. I mean, Eldrick is the birthday boy, so it makes sense to sit together. This is so funny. It's almost like the person working here were trying to get Dorian and Vex like a table alone and get the other kids to sit together. Oh, that was funny. But hey, we moved things around just a little bit. Okay, I don't know what this is, but we're gonna get this for the teenagers, and the kids, they'll just have some everything's alcoholic. Great. They'll have some water. I'll just give the kids water. And then for foodsies, what do we have? Okay, I've got some interesting appetizers. And then we've got like main course and desserts. Okay, among the appetizers, let's see, what kind of stuff do we have? Anything that might take their fancy? I'm not entirely sure if they'd be into any of this. Maybe we should just go straight for a main course. Okay, I think a crown roast for Vex. Or do we want... I think the kids. Crown roast for the kids. And then we'll get the avocado maki roll for... let's see. Dorian. We'll get the salmon maki roll for the prince. And then I think maybe we'll get this one. What is this? Zeta Manakish. We'll get that for the birthday boy. And I feel like I've had this. Yeah, I've had this. It is so good. It's like flatbread, and it's got olive oil, spices, sesame seeds, like a ton of herbs at the top. It tastes so good. Okay, done. Everyone's orders, excellent. This is going to be a little birthday feast. Hopefully Vex enjoys. Vex, I'm so sorry you're having to sit at the bar. Really, apologize, but it feels kind of rude to have a birthday little event, a birthday lunch with Eldrick, and then leave him at a separate table. Okay, so hopefully everyone gets what they want to eat, and we get it placed at the right spot. I don't know where Vex is gonna eat. Are they gonna just bring it here, like up here? Huh. Interesting. Well, we're trying to make conversation with everyone here. Poor Vex is being left out. Oh, seriously? Vex is gonna eat here? On his own? In the booth? Oh my goodness. To be honest though, Vex... I mean, antisocial Vex is going to do that. Of course is going to do that. Ay, ay, ay. Vex, I'm so sorry. Did not want this to be the case. Look who's here! We have the Royals of Ramong eating out. An amatress. She's keeping an eye on her children. Oh, amatress. Please don't intervene too much. Just leave them be. Do we have food here? Okay, everyone's getting their food. Oh, look at how nice this is. Where is Vex's meal? Vex! So he's actually eating all alone over here. I think the staff tried to get Vex and Dorian to sit together, and then they tried to get everyone else to sit like at a separate booth. But then Dorian felt bad and he was like, no, we need the birthday boy to sit with us. And then Vex just decided, no, it's okay. You sit with them. I'm just gonna go off and be on my own. Oh, Vex, you make me so sad. Oh, goodness. Look at him. He's being like the edgy prince sitting at the bar nursing his drink. My goodness. Okay. Everyone, chat, eat. Don't forget the food, please. Let's eat. Come on. let's get eating. Lion, you eat your crown roast. But look at these guys. They're gonna like converse with each other. They're gonna get along well. Vex is the only one who's gonna be left out. This breaks my heart because I really like Vex. I'm gonna be honest, guys. Who's your favorite kid out of everyone in Whole Cane? Because my favorite kid is Prince Vex. So I get very vexed when he's left out. Even though he chooses to do that to his own self. I mean, nobody else is pushing him to the edges. He's choosing to be antisocial. Okay, well, as long as these guys... Oh, look, these two. The Rama Dusts. They're over here as well. Ah, it's so nice. Oh my goodness, what happened? What just happened? Oh my goodness, guys, let's sit down. Let's all eat. This is wild. Okay, can you sit with the prince and maybe eat? Can you, like, eat with the prince? Can you not sit and eat with the prince? Nope. Okay. Yep, that just won't do. Okay, Prince is still eating. Lion and these two have finished their meal. I hope the others can't eat because I don't see them eating. Guys, we're spending money on this. Can you please eat? Okay, yes. You go tend to yourself. How are you doing? You're doing good. Veronica's talking. I feel like Lion would go and I think he would try and converse with the prince. Because he sees the prince by himself. And maybe, let's see, get to know the prince a little bit. Yeah, I think he would be the one to go and talk with the prince because he sees the prince eating all by himself, and he's the younger one. He didn't throw this party for Eldrick. He doesn't feel obligated to stay by Eldrick's side. Okay, yes, the prince is gloomy, but they're having a very enthusiastic conversation with each other, which is good. As soon as you're done, why don't you come and chat with the prince as well? Let's see. Let's ask if he's having a good day. If he's liking the food here, perhaps. Okay, and you guys are gonna have to let him pee, otherwise he's gonna pee himself. I didn't realize, but he was actually going to relieve himself, and then we intercepted him. My bad, my bad. Please, go and feel free to do your business. Feel free to, please. Okay, if you two if the brothers just talk to each other. Yeah, okay, maybe you sit and let the prince go and relieve himself. Let's go do that. Let's go do that. Okay, let's have a look and see how everyone's, like, how the friendships are going. Okay, with Dorian, yeah. I mean, Eldrick, Veronica, Vex, they're kind of going up at a steady pace. Although, it seems as though he's closest to Veronica right now. Maybe because she's the newest, like, addition, apart from Lion. Lion's his brother. But maybe, like, Veronica is the newest addition outside of the family. And so he's been trying to take care of her a bit more. Vex. Vex, my boy. What happened to your suit? What did he do? He soiled his suit, and I don't know what happened. Oh no, he peed himself, didn't he? Oh goodness, the prince peed himself. Now he's embarrassed. He's probably very grateful that there's like this divider between him and everyone else. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Okay. I think Dorian would be aware of that. Like, I feel like he's very aware of his surroundings. He would, yep, he peed himself. He didn't make it in time. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, where's the other one gone? Where is he? He's not in here. Is he outside? Has he left? Like, what's going on? Where's Eldrick? Eldrick, where'd you go? I don't know where Eldrick went. Maybe he left. Maybe Eldrick left. You left your sister behind. Okay, I think it's about time we kind of end the night. What about Lion? How's he going with his friendships? He's got a little bit with everyone, like with the Prince and Eldrick and Veronica. But they're gonna have to work on their friendship just a little bit more. Yeah, I don't think Dorian, even though he doesn't get along with Vex too well, he still doesn't want to embarrass Vex like that. He doesn't treat anyone with that much contempt. So I think he would just end the night so that Vex can like slip away, go home before anyone realizes the awkward situation that's going down. It doesn't seem like he's enjoyed his food very much, so. And it's kind of odd how the others aren't eating. Oh, look! King Uther is here. Okay. Hi, King Uther. Oh, he's got some interesting food. But yeah, Uther's over there. I think Vex is gonna go straight back to the palace. Yeah, he's gonna go straight back to the palace. This is kind of... Oh, while being a patron at a business? That's strange. Okay, well, we're gonna wrap up these guys like this right over here. When we come back next time, we're probably going to pick up with the noble family of Hold again, and we'll see how things are going at their place, at that end, and how maybe Eldrick is adjusting to life as a teen, if anything's changed in his house. We'll see that. But okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye.